What's going on, brothers? It's Mgtow, the name. Got a video for you. It's entitled Redpill PTSD. Here goes. So, a brother Young Grizzly had weighed in on this subject in one of his most recent videos. He said he was watching, like, Across the Spider-Verse, and he heard Issa Rae's voice, and I think he felt traumatized by it, and he had said that perhaps this space could be giving brothers PTSD, could be traumatizing brothers. I mean, this manosphere it's not a military, but I suppose with what we know and what we continue to learn during these perilous times in this Gangster Twilight Zone, what you say does have some validity to it. But at the same time, it doesn't erase the fact that we live in a Gangster-centric Twilight Zone. A Gangster-centric Twilight Zone where it doesn't matter what you say, what you do, you're always at fault. The demented creatures in a high place decided that they wanted to keep what they've stolen. And the way to keep what they've stolen is to put men and women at odds with one another. They artificially prop women up, hamstring men and boys, did it for 55 years, and now civilization right now is crumbling. And a significant portion of young men and men in general have learned to adjust and adapted. And I guess the ones who have been divorced, have been forced to pay child support, they've been traumatized. Me, I have not been traumatized. I have not been forced to pay any alimony or any child support because I took my father's advice when I was a teenager. Yes, my first red pill came when I was a teenager. My father said, stay away from fast women. I took his advice, and because I took his advice, I don't have to worry about paying child support, alimony. I'm not on some pauper shit. I mean, sure. Living in this Gangster-centric Twilight Zone, you may feel like you have PTSD, you may feel traumatized, but I suppose what you know now, it's better to be safe than sorry. You hear? It's better to be safe than sorry. It's better that you see the legal snares and traps and the financial pitfalls early and avoid them, rather than tripping, falling, and getting dropped in the meat grinder, or falling for a classic bait and switch from one of these trollops. You know, the ones who will turn on the camera and tell you to your face that she's conditionally feminine. Nobody's buying that shit anymore. Nobody. You see, young men and men in general learn to adjust and adapted, and the behavior of these trollops has actually gotten worse. It has waxed worse and worse, just like we said it would. That's why men are just closing their wallet and break wild for greener pastures. They're keeping it to themselves. You see, the trollops don't like that they're complaining, and I really don't give a fuck. Men are the builders. Men are the vanguard, with the sword and shield of the civilization. If we leave, civilization crumbles. And these trollops are figuring out right now. I mean, what you learn in this space may be harsh. It may traumatize you. It may make you lose faith in humanity, but it's necessary. It's necessary so that you don't get got. So that you don't share the same fate as the same bitch-made simps who have been set to be robbed, murdered, drugged, or falsely accused. It's better to be safe than sorry. It is what it is. And if that may give brothers Redpill PTSD, hopefully they can find a way to get over it. This is what we're faced with. The bad behavior of these tribes is not going to stop. It's going to wax worse and worse, and we owe it to ourselves to learn, adjust, and adapt. It is what it is. It may sound gloomy. It may sound bleak. But that's just reality. And reality gets the last word. But it's not what I think. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? I'll be about a conversation. Hit me up. This is Mgtow. That's all I got for you. If you had a video, like, share in the commentary, if you to subscribe. If you're doing it, visit my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right-hand side of the screen. This is your plus icon. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know it's real. You know routine. Go on with living with SYSPM. As for these ditch pigs, these trolls, these bitch-made simps and bitch-made crabs, and those are problem we say how we say it, give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSC. Welcome, state. See you soon.